Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, give me a second. That helmet... I mean, I liked seeing it for like 1 second, 0.01 seconds, but it's enough. I'm done. Let's at least try the visor, increase our headshot damage a bit. Yeah, I mean, aesthetically speaking. Okay, this one's okay. Ah, this is the full set armor, I see. Oh wow. Increases storm speed. Increases power damage, increases shield strength. But I don't get to see my face though. Yeah, I think I'll try this for now and we'll see how it goes. Did you say I got a message? Whoa, I have so many. Operative data filed from Edie. I have logged and begun decryption of the data you recovered from the Eclipse base on Lorik. Preliminary searches show that the information pertains to illicit operations in which Cerberus was involved in over the past 5 years. Should this information be released, it could severely hinder Cerberus's ability to operate openly in the galaxy. It will take me a year or more to completely decrypt this information. I mean, we are using their resources right now, so I don't want to be too antagonistic, which would be sending it to the Alliance, and I don't know where I stand with the Alliance right now either. Until we go to the Citadel, we don't know. But I also don't want to like fully work for Cerberus because I'm a contractor, I'm a freelancer, I'm not an employee. Hello from the Reds, from Finch. Shepard. Had family on a colony that got hit. I used some contacts with the Reds and found a couple of people who said they could get you this message. You might not have use for me. You spend too much time with the damn aliens, pretending your time in the gangs back on Earth never happened. I know you weren't happy when I found you at the Citadel a couple of years ago. Oh, this was a guy back in Korra's den. Outside, he was like, hey man, we used to run together in the gangs. But I'm glad you're on this. I hope you find whoever took my people on Freedom's Progress and kick their scaly asses. I'm glad it's a human fighting these bastards. I'm glad it's you. Do the Reds proud. Yeah, something like that, sure. We're not on the best of terms, okay? So don't come to me like I'm your best buddy. Things are quiet again, from Omega Clinic desk. Commander, I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought I'd seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Zolas' clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check, how bad it really was. If not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering to take over security here. I keep the mechs powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks, Daniel. It's kinda crazy that Morden just left his post like that. I guess he had to because the collectors are a bigger problem, but it's kinda sad too, right? You spend all this time building up this clinic that people trust in, and now you just leave it to your protege. Normandy crash site data received from Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard. The Alliance was grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we've sent it out to the affected families. By finding these dog tags, you have provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. You know how Edie said the Cerberus information will take a year to decrypt? Technically, we're on a Cerberus ship anyway, so maybe taking the information for myself is basically the same as giving it to Cerberus. Well. Did we ever talk to Joker about Morden? Taking Morden out? I know we got it for the rest of the people, but I don't think we got it for Morden.
Commander.
How are things here?
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
It's fine.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
As long as the people are getting work done, just look the other way.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Yeah, I didn't think Morden is the type that Joker would vibe with.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
But who does Joker vibe with? Jacob? Jacob seems like nice enough of a guy. Alright, maybe let's knock out some of these smaller missions, a few of them, before we go to the Citadel. That's probably the next big thing I want to do. What do we actually have, though? The Smuggling Depot? This is in the Faryar system, Hourglass Nebula. Anything nearby? Well, I feel like it's okay if we just look around and see what's around. I mean, eventually we're gonna look at every single planet anyway, right? Yep. And that would be the last of our systems. We gotta go back to Omega to get some fuel. Fuel? Probes. Probes more than fuel. Where is the Citadel anyway? I gotta figure out the system it's in and all that. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I have a lot of like research supplies now, but I should probably go back to the research panel and see what we can buy. Otherwise, it's just sitting there doing nothing. Oh.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with him. Anyway, what's up?
Me neither. He seems a bit scary, right?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Sneaky Kelly putting herself right next to the galaxy map so I accidentally talk to you. I'm onto you. I'm onto you. Weapon upgrades. Can't get any of them. These ones require platinum. Oh, wait. Can't I get it? How come it's grayed out, but I have enough platinum, don't I? Oh, requires one more sniper rifle damage upgrade to unlock. So I don't have it yet. These ones I need to like unlock a prerequisite first. All of them I gotta unlock one more. All of them. I've actually got quite a bit right now. Advanced mineral scanner. Oh, this would probably be good. And then Thanix cannon. Yes, the Turian-designed Thanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon is now installed on the Normandy. Sure. That stuff increases the capability of the ship, which will be important when we face a collector ship, I guess, whenever that'll be. Okay, these ones I'm not... Yeah, these ones I want to save up my stuff to make sure we get the stuff that's actually important first, and then we'll go back and be like, oh yeah, sure, let's get the rest of this stuff. I didn't even get to try that singularity gun yet. So, okay, now we have the mineral scanner. Let's see what it's gonna be like. Yeah.
No messages for you, Commander.
Is it gonna be faster? I hope so. Fuel. Okay. The next system we want to go to, Kairavamori. I don't know which system where I don't know where things are, basically. Hourglass Nebula, Faryar system. Maybe this is not the right nebula. Well, like I said, whatever. We'll just go around. You know we gotta make it all 100. That's just how this goes. I don't make the rules. Okay, Batalla, Kairavamori, Arinlarkan. Kairavamori. All these systems have no fuel depots. Vatar. Located within the life zone of a dimming orange sun. It would be habitable, but it's not. Because it's got an icy surface and CO2 atmosphere. Travel advisory. Oh, there's mercenaries here and slavers. Travel advisory. A statistically significant number of distress signals have originated within the 1 million kilometer mark of Vatar. Civilian travel is not advised. Good thing we're not civilians.
Probe away.
How do I know this is better than before? Maybe it just goes down quicker? We have so much palladium, my god. Give me some EZO. Oh, we're starting to see like 2 different spikes now. Maybe that's what makes it advanced.
Probe away.
It can even go from poor to depleted. Okay, well, I mean, damn, 10 probes already. Do we need to go this all out? Right now, I'm not really feeling the constraint of the resources at all. I know there's stuff we can't buy, but it feels like it's pretty easy to come by. Setor, a rocky planet with a crushing atmosphere. Extravehicular activities are discouraged here because it is very hot, reaching the ethane's auto-ignition temperature, basically making everything explode on the planet. Huh, surface temperature 470 Celsius, my god. Another rich planet, awesome.
Launching probe.
Alright, we're out of here. 66%, there is one more planet, a little bit further away. Uwan Ochi, Uwan Prime, is a stony planet encased in ice under a methane-heavy sky. Named for the Uwan Consortium, the Batarian manufacturing firm that financed its exploration. It provides the stuff you need to make Omnigel throughout the Terminus systems. And there's a lot of pirates here. Another rich system.
Launching probe.
I've got no more probes again. Gotta leave you alone, sorry. Oh man, if it turns out that we actually need to go to every single planet to deplete it, that'll be really, really bad. Because I don't remember which ones I left not depleted. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be okay though. Just like how back in the first one, the amount of Turian insignias and matriarch writings they wanted you to collect probably wasn't the full amount that was available that you could have found. How are we doing on money? Are we okay? Yeah, we still got a good 20k, but it's not that much. Okay, so that's another system 100%ed. Arinlarkan. How do we leave this system actually? We have to use a relay probably? What do we got here? Is one little thing? Utha. Punished with UV and gamma radiation from the Class F star it orbits. It is no one's first choice for the planet as a planet to be landed on. It's got water and life-killing radiation, nitrogen-rich, oxygen-poor. But it's a way station for slaves trying to escape the Batarian masters. Batarians like collecting a lot of slaves, huh? Probably because that's not allowed in the Citadel. In Citadel space, it's only allowed in the Terminus systems because there's no rules here, basically. Whoa, this planet kind of looks like Earth. Hey, the one element that that we can't collect any of is EZO. For some reason, there's just so little of it. That's it! There's only one planet here. That was fast. Okay, last one. Batalla. Can we go straight there, or do we wanna... Nah, well, this one is on the way anyway. Gotta refuel and get more probes and all that. This is kind of... There's so many like little mini games here that are like... Why, man? Why? Oh, that was not... I just wasted a little bit of money there because I bought 3 probes just now for the price of 5. Oh well, whatever. Last one. Batalla. And is that it in this whole space? The Omega Nebula? How do we get to a different nebula? Mass relay? Ooh! Thanawanuro, a strange island of peace in the lawless Terminus systems. Crushing gravity, but abundant life. It was colonized by the L Corps, who have several booming industries on the planet. hydroelectric dams, biofuels, mines. But the pirates also try to steal the stuff here. Population 3.7 million. That's a lot of people. Dang. How is it okay that we're just stealing the planet's resources? Like, there's people living here. It's not some random planet and we're just stealing their resources. That's okay?
Launching probe.
I mean, I guess it is. It is now. Oh, yes, yes, Element Zero.
Probe launched.
Oh my goodness, Element Zero is so rare. That's like the first time I've seen it across the last 5 planets. Okay, this planet took me 15 probes. I don't see any more Element Zero, so I think we can leave. Goodbye. Nice though, thank you for the resources. 33%, so there's 2 more planets here. Nirog, a hydrogen methane gas giant, whose moons were once home to Essel, a Batarian warlord who terrorized the Terminus systems. A lot of Batarians here. He once successfully conducted a rapid blitz against 11 habitable planets. Fortunately though, Essel was eventually stopped by the Spectres, who killed him. His empire came crashing down. His lost stockpiles of Element Zero have become something of a legend. Can I find some? That would be very cool if you could give me some Element Zero. Oh, there are! Yes!
Probe away.
Yes! Look, every other resource, my bars are pretty much full already. Full based off what? I'm not really sure. But finally, my Element Zero bar is going up a little bit too. Alright dude, I gotta save some probes for the other planets too. I don't want to have to go back to the fuel depot and come back here. There should be more fuel depots across the galaxy. Where is the last planet I am missing? I'm not even seeing it. 66%, which means there's one more somewhere. Where exactly is that somewhere is the problem? Is it really far away? Is it really small? Well, I don't see it. Where is it? Is it by the sun? Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh. Logasiri, a step above a carbonaceous asteroid. It is a planet with a carbon-heavy crust and trace atmosphere of CO2 and helium. Cool enough to have liquid water, but rapidly drying out. Nevertheless, the Batarians have colonized this place, forcing slaves to work in their mines and agri-habitats. It's basically Batarians and slaves everywhere. Every horror story told by slaves elsewhere in the cluster seems to be topped by one from Logasiri, who worked to death 420 slaves over the course of a galactic standard year and ground up their bodies for a compost in his greenhouses. Oh my god. He was eventually poisoned by his wife, but his shadow and his business model still hangs over the miserable planet. You are talking about the slaver Silaparan. That's over 1 slave dead per day on average. Actually, how long is a galactic standard year? Is it the same as a normal Earth year? Yeesh.
Launching probe.
I am out, dude. Got no more probes. I think this means we've gotten every single thing in the Omega Nebula. That was faster than I thought. So we gotta go to a mass relay if we want to get out of here. Which means we might not ever come back to the Omega Nebula again. Maybe.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Well, we have to though, because of the Omega 4 relay, right? Now here we can get some fuel. Great. This is the regular mass relay. Yes, Omega 100%. That's what I like to see, but there's so much more. This is the DLC Phoenix Massing. Hourglass Nebula. Recruit the convict. Secure smuggled cargo. Citadel. Recruit the master thief. Recruit the warlord. Local cluster. Local cluster? Is that just Earth? It's 100% already. We're probably not gonna find resources here. Yeah? Oh, but this is the thing with the... Hold on. After the development of the Mass Effect FTL drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow for a gas giant gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in Alliance space. Yeah, this is the one where it's depleted.
Really, Commander?
Sending a probe to Uranus. Ha 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 ha! I'm a middle schooler, so I find that funny. Is that the only one with kind of a Easter egg here? The rest of these are just kinda nice to visit, I guess. We can't really land anywhere, I imagine. Earth! See the codex. Earth's orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. 11.4 billion people here, along with a few more on the stations. Ah, our lovely blue Earth. Soul. But yeah, I'm guessing everything is depleted here. Well, this one's poor. It's okay, I'm not desperate enough to be minding my own place. When I go to the Citadel? I feel like we should probably try to let the Alliance know that we're back ASAP. They might not have people in the Terminus systems, but I imagine they hear things. Serpent Nebula. We can also recruit the Master Thief at the same time. Oh, there's a fuel depot here. Great. Thank you. Don't quite need one right now. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation, and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Yes, yes. Doesn't seem like the population has changed in the last 2 years, huh? Still the same amount? But it's updated now because I don't think... No. We thought it was made by the Protheans, but it's not really. But I guess that knowledge isn't, like, public, so it still says supposedly made by the Protheans here. But we know better. It's actually made by the Reapers. This'll be fun. I wonder if we'll get to see the places that we saw back in 1 before. Oh, but I hate coming back in a Cerberus ship. That's a bit... The docking sequence is nostalgic. I mean, we gotta bring Garrus, right? Garrus... not so sure about bringing Cerberus people here, but, Garrus and Jacob, how about that? I don't feel like people would welcome Cerberus that much, but do they actually recognize the logo? I'm not sure. Pole or incendiary ammo? Pole? Concussive shot or overload, or wait a little bit more for Turian Rebel? With any luck, we shouldn't be doing any fighting here. Hopefully. Zakara Ward.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
This is about the Master Thief, right? Silence is golden, I believe. Kasumi Goto, Master of Stealth and Infiltration, skilled hacker and information specialist, operates completely off the grid. No criminal record. Kasumi Goto is not the most famous thief in the galaxy. She's the best. That's why she's not the most famous. Trained in the arts of stealth and infiltration, she has acquired artifacts and information from all over the galaxy, and yet maintains a completely clean criminal record. She is awaiting rendezvous with Shepard on the Citadel in the Zakara Ward.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Was she behind me? Oh.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
She's a human.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Really? Even I have doubts about that.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Fair enough, that could be true. She has seen things that nobody has seen. All the Prothean distress beacons, the visions.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
People are getting salaries for working with me, but do I have a salary? Is my salary getting unlimited technology on the Normandy? Is that pretty much it? Because I kind of want like an actual salary too, if that's okay.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Very interesting that she's pretending to not be here, but she's actually just really close to me. I guess she's gotta make sure. You don't want to just do a Skype call and call it a day.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Oh. By the way, Shepard, you're talking to a freaking speaker in the middle of this public place. We probably don't want to talk for that long.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
A heist with a thief. Very thematic.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
So you're the only person who can decrypt it. Sounds interesting, though. When you say partner, do you mean partner in crime, or were you guys a thing? Could be both.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
Both an emotional stake as well as a tangible one. You know, if it breaks out in interstellar war, that could be really useful information. Or information that we really wouldn't want in other people's hands.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Well, she seems lighthearted. And we have another mission to make people loyal to us.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir!
I like this guy. He's passionate about safety. Gun discipline in space? That's a thought, huh? A bullet you fire is still gonna be in motion for as long as it hits something, so it could be thousands of years before that happens. But when it does, it's still gonna hurt somebody. Very, very true.
This recruits is a 20
Oh god, no more. Okay.
Every 5 seconds, the main gun
Okay.
of an Everest-class dreadnought
Oh my god, this is so nostalgic. There's Hanar here. And keepers.
That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means
Solarians. We've never been to this area before. Zakara Ward.
What is Newton's first?
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Is there anything more than a thank you?
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Right after saying, oh, the Council thanks the Alliance. Next news. Council can't help humans.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
I might not have helped that either, because I made the humans basically go save the Council, and maybe some of the people who are really like Earth First are distrustful of the Alliance now.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control. Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion.
Oh!
He is in custody pending sentencing.
Hey, that was the guy that was campaigning on the Citadel before.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and join the military or enroll in school.
Oh, who made that for me? Can I join in?
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kohoku several years ago.
Corporal Toombs. I definitely remember that name. Admiral Kahoku. Yeah, we know it's Cerberus, for sure.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
Oh my god, was that related to the biotic terrorism thing we found in the very, very beginning? I think it's one of the very first side quests I did. The one where we landed in that ship and they were like taking the biotic chairman hostage. Chairman Burns, right? Well, I'm very glad to hear that they're getting some reprieve. Although when you say L2 implants, the first person I think of is Caden.
The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Turian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago.
That just seems so petty, not paying the interest. But I'm glad to hear that relations are improving, slowly but surely.
went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded to full AI status. Alliance members have maintained that the VI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed.
This is that thing that gave me the class specification, right? Changing me from a Vanguard to a something else, the specialized version of it.
Biomedical firm Certa Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza.
Oh,
the development
great.
comes as a result of samples contaminated during a biotic attack on their research center 2 years ago. Fortunately, there were few casualties.
It's just Commander Shepard trying to catch up on the news here, okay? It's been 2 years. I don't know what's been happening these 2 years.
Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony. Former hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers who rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony, known only as Balak, remains at large.
That's the asteroid DLC.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
There was a memorial on Akuz.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Okay, so that sounds like the Queen, and it sounds like she's keeping her promise. She's staying away, far away, not participating and not bothering or attacking anybody here.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain Council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
Maybe one of her acolytes are becoming her. She's retiring.
Commander Shepard. She uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did she? Witnesses report seeing her alive on Omega.
Well, I wonder if those reports are true. Maybe we'll come back and listen to more of this later on. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for the next 20 years. Seeing the Keepers, though, so nostalgic, but at the same time, it kind of reminds me of the whole thing about how the Keepers are very likely the first species the Reapers indoctrinated, imprisoned, to the point that they've lost their identity pretty much. And it makes me pretty sad.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Wait, even without an amp, can you still use biotic abilities? Back when we were on Novaria, nobody tried to take anything away from the biotics.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Well, we've only been here for 3 minutes and you're already saying this. C-Sec.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
It's kind of like 9/11 in space.
Thanks for your time.
Next.